MLB The Show's Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Blue Jays are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically one hit every third at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
George Springer the next to hit. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
From the stretch, high in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw won't get him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. And the 2-out threat will not come. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon.
And moving on.
And the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down, and he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled off. On Another full count pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball taken, but that gets a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Another 0-2 home. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch. 2nd inning set to go. And standing in is the DH, Carlos Correa. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Gio Urshela waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The third baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gio Urshela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-2 now. Carrasco pauses. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, they got a nice little hitting streak going.
Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's set, and the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Flores on second. Harper on at first with 2 down. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The set and the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Popped up. Crone is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lays off. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Francisco Mejia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
He's set. Here it comes. D. Gordon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays off and running early on. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Ugly swing followed by a next pitch homer. It could be one of two things. Either he made an in-at-bat adjustment or he set that pitcher up right there.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Alex Verdugo is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And there's 1 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tatis is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. The bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Castellanos has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1.
Just all over the pizza. No, I know, I'm just kidding. I heard you go, fuck.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks. Between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Aaron Hicks stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped him up. Mejia is under this one. And that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in George Springer. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Number 10 for him on the year as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Flores backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kipnis, or Kip for short, is currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy's been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
5th inning, 2-1 our score, and he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Carrasco pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. I couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Line hard to center field. Pollock is right there. 1 down. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The bat, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. So that'll bring up C.J. things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Francisco Mejia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big
swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready now, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gordon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Carrasco pauses. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. The set and the 1-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is. Ryan Dull is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Now at the plate, Austin Nola. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Mejia shading to his right. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Last half of the 7th here, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Cody Hoyer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else? They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
The dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Adam Duvall. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certain.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. 2 out, nobody on. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Rays. T.J. McFarland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And this throw gets away from him. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Bryce Harper is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. In now, Nicholas Castellanos. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Line toward the gap in left center. Pollock calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. No hits to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
So he frozen for the strikeout. Jason Kipnis becomes out number 2 this inning. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing their bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Tampa. Brett Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Into the box, Austin Nola. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off.
Oh, my God.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side... All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, D. Gordon.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hicks is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The right fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 2. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Nick Anderson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and a save.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Toronto used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Carlos Carrasco earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Antonio Senzatella pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you...
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Carlos Carrasco struck out 10 batters and earned the W as Toronto took care of the Rays 3-1. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Royals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got the victory in extra innings over the Red Sox 3-1. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-3. The White Sox grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-3. They now have 6 straight victories. The Detroit Tigers brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Washington Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-0. The A's got 11 hits overall as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-2. The New York Mets swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 14-10. The Miami Marlins put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-6. The Pirates combined to allow only 4 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-1. The San Francisco Giants finished off a 3-game sweep as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. Austin Meadows was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 13-5. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they stole one from the Diamondbacks in walk-off fashion 4-3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
30 seconds to go. Westbrook, the hesitation. Monster jam by Russell Westbrook. And the foul. Oh, my gosh.
Man, dip him and holy water. Man. And he wanted all the action after. Look at that.
I'll kill him. What up? What are you doing? Who cares? Yao Ming. Maybe. I'm sure Shaq would be down for one more ring. Guaranteed. You know Kobe would be about it. Might have to find a new way of transportation for him to get there this time around. Fuck. Damn it. Alright. Lamar. I heard Lamar's been down on Skid Row. He's close. Fuck. Twomp. Big old Twompskins. Who's got a dove? Call Lamar. Yeah, we know this already, dude. Fuck, guy. We already know that, guy. Fuck. God damn, what kind of arguments do you think we've all been saying? God, come up with something new there, Skip. Fuck, guy. Belichick, he'd never won ever without Brady. Fuck. No shit. Fuck. I bet on him, guy. Oh, call Golden Essentials. They do. Yes. Hell yeah. Oh, I don't know. You have to ask. But you might just have to make a phone call. Fuck, the old-fashioned way, guy. Fuck. Mr. Old-Fashioned's hitting up fucking Alexa for a quote. Goddamn. Fuck. Can you refinance this weed for me? Fuck, guy. Yeah. I'm gonna go in the garage and go hit some weed and probably hit a couple of reps on the old bench. Just no, I am. I have been. 2021's Jim D's year. Old 21's back. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know about all of that. I'm taking baby steps, guy. No, you seen it. You seen it. You were there. No, you were there that day when we all played. Remember that? Me, you, Ryan Obispo, Bruno, Matt Blackman was there. Fucking Marky Trout was on our team. We played against that team from Watsonville, remember? Justin Ramirez was on that team and his brother. And Mike Korn was on the. Anyway. Well, I took a guy. Oh, okay. Well, shit. I'll take a few ABs. Okay. I might be down with that. Maybe we'll see. Call me when you need a pinch hitter, Jim. Well, yeah. I mean, same here. Fuck. How about left-handed? Just try to go short porch. You do that every single time. You do. Guaranteed. All right. Late.